Now, I've been hearing that some of you boys have been getting your teeth kicked in by them big beast Snagga gits. Oi, I don't care how much of a laugh that is. I want to know what makes them boys so tough. Get the humans back on the case. They've figured out the Squig stuff and this regular feature last time, right? What is a regular feature anyway? Sog it, you lads make my head hurt.
Funny stuff, I think we can all agree. Not my words, but that of GW themselves in their latest article. What do you mean? Not all beast snaggers ride Squigs. Had to go back and check that, so I couldn't remember what it said. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to have a look through the article, read it out to you in my best GW voice, and then we'll have a look at the dude himself, and you can have your musings on it, and leave any comments you like. So without any further ado, the beast snaggers might be well known for riding into battle on the backs of various squig species, but some delight in bringing their targets down on their own 2 feet. Banding together in large mobs of beast snagger boys, these ferocious fighters can often be found crashing into the monsters brought down by their sticker-lobbing comrades and hacking their tough hides to pieces. A relatively short lifetime of hunting huge, dangerous beasts has made these orcs particularly large and strong in comparison with regular boys. While they're not quite as durable as a knob, they can certainly swing their choppers just as hard, which makes them especially prone to lording it over the boys they charge alongside. Although the beast snagger's adherence to the old ways of orky culture makes them an ideal fit for the equally traditionalist snakebites, they can be found across almost every clan. Whilst other greenskins might see them as a bit weird, no one would turn down a few extra bodies in a fight, and it can be a good laugh seeing the beast snagger's boys trying to harpoon giant tanks. As if they weren't tough enough already, the frequent and plentiful injuries that come as part of any career in squig wrangling means frequent trips to the dock, and by necessity, beast snagger docks are some of the most creative around. Thankfully, we haven't had reason to catch a look at one close-up just yet, but surely they can't be any worse than Gaskell's personal sawbones. And now for a word from our sponsors, where we try and grab some extra cash. Are you looking to start up your own war in preparation for the beast snagger's arrival? Begin your green tie today with the Start Collecting Ork set. Then fill it out with whatever you fancy, be it more boys, a boss mob, or even a hulking Gork Nord. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another bit of reconnaissance. Good stuff. Well, let's have a look at the model, eh? There we go. Wow. First things, eyes drawn immediately to that chopper. Oh, I could look up there, couldn't I? That would look good. That would look like it's professional. Unless I've got that wrong, I don't know. Yeah, big chain axe looking thing. Pick on the back, hook on the handle. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Next thing, the eyes drawn to for me is the Squig armour. Beast snaggers make sense, looks quite cool. I like the big shoulder pad as well. Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. You can't beat a belt fence look, I mean, how are you? The head looks good. It looks like it's close enough to the existing ones, and mostly the nose I think is what could change, but it looks close enough to fit, but you know, giving you something a bit new. I don't know what size it's going to be. Got a feeling if it's anything like the newer models, the size might shrink down a little bit in a way to make the rest of the model look a bit bigger, which they've also done by henching him up a bit. He definitely looks like he goes to the same gym as the much maligned knob from the boys kit. You know, the big wedge fella with the little diddly legs on the bottom. He's got them little legs going on. I'm not a fan of ankle boots that stop just below the knee. And if looking at that, his thigh bone looks to be slightly shorter than his head. Now if my thigh bone was only that, I'd have trouble on stairs. And I know he's not a human, and he's certainly not an in-scale human. I mean, even humans aren't in-scale humans in 40k, but I just think the legs are a little too short. If I'm being picky, and I'm going to be, his legs are a tad too short. I don't want to sound funny, but I'd like to see his bum. I'd like to see the back of the model
because there's a lot of, a lot of people like the sticky out apish bum on an orc. Bit of a fan myself. A lot of people don't like it. Artel do a lot of very erect orcs, want of a better word, and some people love them, some people don't. And I think really, although I'm quite a fan of it, I'd like to see it and see how they've done it before I make total judgment on that. But we can't see that from now. You might have some junk in that trunk, you might not. So first impressions, yeah, cool. I like it. It certainly bodes well, because that'll do with new models, to be fair, if nothing else. But yeah, there we go. So some of the bumps that we went through there, a couple of things. The first one, which I picked up on, being so eagle-eyed and sharp-witted as I am, was that a lifetime of hunting huge dangerous beasts has made these orcs particularly large and strong. That's in comparison with regular boys. Well, they're not quite as durable as a knob, they can certainly swing the choppers just as hard. Which to me says, strength 5, 1 wound. They're not going to be getting anything more than that, I don't think. I think strength 5, 1 wound. I'd love it if they got some AP as well. The durability could mean 5+ save, maybe. But I don't think they're going to get that, looking at their armour on them. And quite frankly, a knob isn't that durable. It's got a 4+ save, 2 wounds. That's what makes them durable, the 2 wounds. So I think they'll definitely be strength 5, 1 wound. Which is, that's fine. That's fine. Give them some AP and I'll be chuffed to bits with that. And of course, that although the Beast Snagga's adherence to the old ways of horticulture makes them an ideal fit for the equally traditionalist snake bites, they can be found across almost every clan. Yeah, we knew that. Much like the speed freaks, who can be used in any clan, but seem to fit best with evil sons. Maybe the Beast Snaggas will be just fit best with snake bites. I can't see how though, outside of aesthetics, because the snake bite rules aren't great. I think there's a 6-up feel no pain, and then some sort of 6-inch, is it a pile-in consolidation, something like that. It's not, I mean, it's enough. Well, it's not enough. I don't actually know any snakebite players, or I don't know either of them, I could say, because I'm sure there's only a couple out there. And I think if you wanted to sell something that's going to be focusing on snake bites, you're going to have to push hard at every opportunity, but everybody else can have them too. So I think that's what they're doing here. Yeah, that's canny. Anyway, I don't want to keep this video running any longer. So altogether, like I say, good news. Any orc news is good news. Any orc news is good news. So I am pleased with this. Even if I'm a little bit lukewarm on the actual the model. Do you know what? I do like it. I do. If I'm being harsh with his wedgy body, is he that wedgy? Is he? Do you know what? I need to see more. I need to see more pics. I need to get the model in my hand really. Then I'll know. Then I'll know for definite. But all in all, great news. Hey, Orc news is good news. Nice one. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to do all that YouTube nonsense. Like, subscribe, flick me bell, and I'll see you next time. Take care now.